Good to be properly announced. Andy Leach T. Is that good? That's right. He's with us tonight. Well, it's up to you. You know, it's a variety show tonight. Open, standing, or sitting. Yeah, it can be either one. And you know, Norm, we don't normally pass that on. Yeah. He's no fun. He fell right over. Of course, anytime I say a line that belongs to someone else, I have to say who wrote that line. And that would be our good friends with the Firesign Theater right there. You know, you give people credit for what they write. You don't pull the plagiarism thing, do you? Norm said don't. Bob said don't. Okay.
Hey, look, I'm on TV.
You're on TV around the world there, Andy.
How about that?
I forgot to tell you, Ustream.tv, and then it's Chattanooga Writers. You can search those guys out and see what's being shot tonight. Shot at and missed.
Yep.
You know the rest.
It's good. Good. There you go.
Yeah. You know, this just goes to show that CSA is regional in a very short period of time. You know, Andy's from Atlanta. Most of us know that. We always love to see out-of-towners come to Chattanooga, first of all, because it's a beautiful city of bridges. And what we've realized, Andy, is right below these bridges, like right here where you're standing.
Uh-huh.
Yep, there you are.
Nice.
Singer-songwriter Andy Lischke from Atlanta, Georgia. Make him welcome.
But I prefer the scenery that's in front of me here, so I'll play for you guys tonight like that. Let me take a picture from high on the sill, because I'm always loving, girl, you know I always will. Let me take a picture and I'll hang it on the wall. Be there to remind me what you look like when you call. The pictures travel so far, we'll be there every night. We'll be there on my birthday, I won't forget. The sun is on the sweet, holding away to see. Send that picture out on me. Let me take a picture and I'll put it in my wallet. And then you'll see what the world inside from inside my pocket. Let me take a picture and I'll buy a silver frame. I put it on the desk and no one will ever be the same. The pictures travel so far, we'll be there Wednesday night. We'll be there on
Right here.
Thursday.
You gotta click that. Sorry.
The sign is on the screen, holding away to see. Send that picture on me. Let me take a picture and I'll put it on the shelf. Then I'll never feel all alone by myself. Let me take a picture and I'll put it in a book. When I'm sad, you know I can always have a look. Pictures traveling so far, be there when you're not. Be there on my birthday, I won't say it forgot. I sign a song sweet, holding away to say, send that picture on me. Let me take a picture from high on this hill, because I always love you, girl, you know I always will. Oh, thank you, Ed. So anyway, I guess technically I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from the suburbs. I live in a suburb called Snellville. It's on the way to Athens, definitely. Highway 78. So this next song I wrote about being from Snellville and what it's like to live there. It's called Please Come to Snellville. Please come to Snellville when you can. So long, so lonely without my other friends. It's a far away, I don't have a friend. So please come to Snellville when you can. Well, I moved down here about 3 years ago. Not planning to leave the ones I love the most. This job is gone, they brought me away. I just need the words to say. Please come to Snellville when you can. There's bigger towns, there's brighter lights. You probably again for all those wild sights. There's towns out there, but they don't like me. I just need to make you see. Please come to Snellville when you can. Please come to Snellville when you can. So long, so near, without my other friends. It's far away, and I don't have a friend. So please come to Snellville when you can. Well, I hope your promises are true, and I hope you decided what you're gonna do. This house I've got, getting home, I just can't stay alone. Please come to Snellville when you can. Please come to Snellville when you can. So long, so near, without my other friends. It's far away, and I don't have a friend. So please come to Snellville when you can. Please come to Snellville when you can. Thank you guys. This next song I wrote, I found it in a notebook. I don't remember when I wrote it or how I wrote it or why I wrote it, but I googled the lyrics and I'm pretty sure I wrote it, so here it is. It's called Vanish in the Morning. I've got you here with me this morning. Even though you've been gone so long, I've got your pictures, all your memories. I just gotta set them all free. Even though you're 1,000 miles away, I can still feel you in the wind. Even though you're gone, still feel your skin. And I'm wishing I could see you again. Even though you vanished in the wind. Well, it seems like yesterday that I saw you. Still feels like you're sitting right next to me. I've got to share this old memory if I'm going to be free. Even though you're 1,000 miles away, I can still feel you in the wind. Even though you're gone, still feel your skin. And I'm wishing I could see you again. Even though you vanished in the wind. Feel like I could die right here. I've never been so lost, so could not cry. Even though I know I'll never see you again, I just gotta say this right now. Even though you're 1,000 miles away, I can still feel you in the wind. You're gone, still feel your skin. And I'm wishing I could see you again. Even though you vanished in the wind. Even though you vanished in the wind. Thanks a lot. So this internet thing's pretty cool. It's pretty weird to stand up here and look at myself. And there's a little bit of a delay. Try to be faster than the screen. Anyway, I've got some friends back home watching. So, hi friends back home. This song's for you guys. You guys just tune out. This is for the people of the internet. Maybe, just maybe, I'm doing the best that I can. Maybe, just maybe, since you and me ever cried, I've cried for you. Late last night, only know we can stand. Photograph of you taking away our weakness man. What told in the streets they can get out without. So now it never did, and that's how you find me here. You left me here to stare at this blank page. Down to sit there while the wind is raging. Well, I thought someday that you'd love me true. Somehow you never did, no matter how I cared for you. Maybe just maybe, I'm doing the best that I can. Maybe, just maybe, since you need me, ever cried for you. Or I call you on the phone to tell you how I feel. And all you feel is tired, that's all you'll ever feel. You say you got your art, your music, and your friends, but I don't have you, and I guess that's how it is. Maybe, just maybe, I'm doing the best that I can. Maybe, just maybe, since you need me, ever cried for you. Maybe, just maybe, I'm doing the best that I can. Maybe, just maybe, since you need me, ever cried for you. I cried for you. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate it.
Let's give it up right now for Andy. It's cool. You know, we thank you for driving up to Snellville. You know, going back, I've got to tell you, this happened. It's a real story. They ripped the interior out of my buddy's custom van in Snellville because they thought we were hippies in the 70s. Yes, we were. And that was the first they'd ever seen, so they released us on our own recognizance shortly after the interior was gone. So it made everybody mad and sad at the same time, but guess what they didn't find? So we'll be right back with more the Riders Night after this. All right, we ready to jump back on here? It's like a big hula hoop tonight. I feel like I'm in a hula hoop, man. I can only get this far away from everything. But there I am. You know, anytime music runs into personalities, something happens. And what's about to happen next can help every one of us. Pay attention to this. This is going to be good. Dr. Norm is in the house. Come on up. We've all got an appointment right now. Right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're giving me a hand, but he's not giving us a shot. Are you? You don't need a photo, man. Don't relax me or anything like that, man. We'll get a couch for you next time, though, I promise. Look at this. Here we are. Every man needs a chair for his beer. Here we are. Something's going to change all this. Hey, I'll do that for you.
Oh, that's all right.
I read the manual on those things all night last night. It was only one paragraph.
It's okay to plug this in, Jason.
Hello?
Not okay. Pardon? No, I'm waiting on you.
You know, down in Texas where the Rough Riders are, you know, everybody's heard about Texas Tech? About that little thing they got with their handguns? You know, Norman, Texas, we could use guns for the state. We can. But not in extreme North Georgia. You know, I say this all the time because it's still unsettled. We are still standing in controversial land of Georgia. You know, this little piece of ground from St. Elmo to the river was given for a locomotive. Yeah. Well, it's down in Kennesaw. You can still go see it.
It's ours.
It's somebody's. I'm going to give it back to Tennessee so we Georgians can take over the aquarium. You know I'm only kidding out there. Don't call Ron Littlefield. I was just campaigning. All right, we ready? It's all good? Y'all good? Have we recovered from that sonic boom?
Check, test, check.
Just like I said, the appointment we all try to avoid, but he's coming to us. It's our good friend, Dr. Norm, with the truth. Bring it to us, brother.
I'll try. You know, they say life's full of surprises, and it certainly is, because when I went back to put the strap on my guitar and hook it up here on the front, noticed there was nothing to hook it to. That's one of the things, the price you pay when you have too many guitars. At least that's what my wife would say. That's right. You got it. But certainly like to thank, before I get started, thank Tom and Jason. Good seeing my friend Ron Williams here. Good seeing my new friend Bob DeYoung. Oh. I guess I'm the delusional one, right? Okay, this is going to be a little bit weird for me because this is an upbeat kind of song that whenever I've played it before, there have been bass, drums, piano, Hammond B3, and electric guitar. So this is going to be the unplugged version, and God only knows how that's going to work. That coupled with the fact that I rewrote the song 6 times, and I'm still working on it. But it's called The Message is the Music, and I had that line in my head for years, and I wrote all these weird songs about the Caribbean and dancing out on the beach and drinking all kinds of exotic stuff. Finally, one day I thought, the song is called The Message is the Music. It's about a song. Why the hell don't you write about what the chorus is about instead of all this other stuff? And so I sat down. Well, that kind of makes sense. Don't know if it worked out, but here's what we got. Message is the music, the magic is the song, the rhythms in your body, you can feel it coming on. Everybody knows it, the whole world can sing along. The message is the music, the magic is the song. You know when I first heard it, I was captured by the sound. I could feel the guitars growling, the beat was thundering all around. I wanted to be up there, singing proud and singing loud, just feeling the raw power, cast its spell upon the crowd. The message is the music, the magic is the song, the rhythms in your body, you can feel it coming on. Everybody knows it, the whole world can sing along. The message is the music, the magic is the song. And now I see you all before me, I feel the love that's all around. The rhythm's pulsing through your body. The music's burning in your soul. I will kiss you with my lyrics and caress you with my sound. 'Cause now I am the music, the magic in the song. The message is the music, the magic is the song. The rhythm's in your body, you can feel it coming on. Yeah, everybody knows it. The whole world can sing along. The message is the music, the magic is the song. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Tom tries to do a couple of things. One of the things he was going to try to do tonight was have me play last after a 1 hour intermission. And after closing time. But as he knows, he always shakes his head when I come up there because he knows I talk so much. He goes, okay, you can do 2 songs. That's all there's going to be time for because you tell all these stories, you know. But this, excuse me? Well, actually with this one, because the story is so long, I'm not going to tell it. This is a song called I'm Leaving Him. I wrote it when I was in the doc program one night when I was studying late. And actually had my good study partner there, George Dickel, that is. And George and I were studying pretty hard. And I thought, man, I've had about enough of this. And I just threw all the books aside and grabbed my guitar. Didn't have a lyric, didn't have a chorus, didn't have a title, didn't have a clue. And picked up my guitar and a legal pad and had written this song in 10 minutes. And it's kind of a ballad. Hope you all like it. Like I said, it's called I'm Leaving Him. I wonder how he'll handle my going away. Our love was so special in its own special way. Leave him for a woman he won't understand, and it's breaking my heart trading him for her hand. The night breeze blows gently as I sit by the phone. My body is trembling with pain I've not known. The tears and the sadness, I've got to be strong and call him and tell him I won't be back home. Please don't say nothing, just please hear me out. Someday I'll explain what this heartbreak's about. I love you and I miss you through good times and bad. And no matter what happens, I'm always your dad. And it hurts 'cause I can't see you like before. 'Cause Daddy doesn't live there anymore. It's tiny voice shakes as he chokes back the tears. The man in the boy is not betrayed by his years. Daddy, I love you, and I sure wish you well. And I know this just can't be our final farewell. So please don't say nothing, just please hear me out. Someday I'll explain what this heartbreak's about. I'll love you and I'll miss you through good times and bad. And no matter what happens, I'm always your dad. Yes, no matter what happens, I'm always your dad.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, well this next one does have a story, and I'll give you the real story. Some of you all may remember a restaurant over in North Chattanooga called The Loft.
Yep.
And, good friend of mine, Jim Bray, and I played as a duo over there before I left for the doc program. And one night, a mutual friend came in. There were these two beautiful ladies that had on dresses that I would say barely covered the subject. I couldn't decide if they were models or really high-priced hookers, you know. But they looked really nice, you know. And my friend looked at him and he said, "I think I'm in love." And then he said, "No, I'm just in heat again." And man, that was like a neon sign in my head, and I wrote that down. And in August, when I went to grad school, my first day walking across the campus, I turned around, did a U-turn, went back to my apartment, cracked a beer, and wrote this song. Just walking around the campus, hoping I would score by and by. I was trying to establish some eye contact, but I couldn't get above chest high. I've seen so many tips in the past few weeks that it's just about done me in. Oh, am I in love or just in heat again? Well, I met this little girl and I knew she was the one, at least until I met her best friend. Then I knew it was her, but she had a sister and her cute little sister had a twin. I keep falling in love with one and another, and I wonder where it's all gonna end. Oh, am I in love or just in heat again? Am I in love or just in heat again? I've been so damn horny that I think that I can only relate to skin. Sometimes I think that my brain's in my pants makes thinking kinda hard, my friend. Oh, am I in love or just in heat again? Well, I burned out my body and I bombed out of school, but I learned my lesson for good. I quit chasing women and joined the monastery just like I knew I always should. And I really would like to finish the song if Sister Sandy hadn't just walked in. Oh, am I in love or just in heat again? Am I in love or just in heat again? I've been so damn horny that I think that I can only relate to skin. Sometimes I think that my brain's in my pants and makes thinking kinda hard, my friend. Oh, am I in love or just in heat again? Oh, am I in love or just in heat again? Well, it could to be loved, but I think it's just heat again. Thank you. I think it's about now that the shepherd's crook comes out from the left side of the stage. Yeah, and away you go. Okay, last song here. Let's see. See if we can find the right key. This is an old sort of folkish 70s song. I've played it a couple of times at songwriters conferences recently, one here in Chattanooga, one in Montego. And I think the last time I played it, my wife said that I had too much adrenaline pumping and played it too fast. So I'll try and slow it down and play it at the correct speed. It's called Brother of the Wind. I hate to leave, you know I do, but the morning sun is calling. Never known a girl like you, love her with so much understanding. Someday soon I hope you'll see all the things you meant to me, but that can't hold me. I've gotta leave. Yes, I'm just a brother of the wind. I circle fast and I circle soon. Sands of time slipping by me. Friends and lovers I don't know. Faceless siblings around me. Still I have my share of dreams. Someday soon I'll stop this rambling and settle down with one like you. Till then I'm just a brother of the wind. Ribbon of the highway, take the lead. I won't worry about tomorrow. Chase the wind to where it leads. Got no more time for me to borrow. Now my mind comes back to you, and I feel myself a-falling. Yes, I'll come back when the race is run. Then I won't be just a brother of the wind. Yes, I'll come back when the race is run. Then I won't be just a brother of the wind. Thank you all very much.
I need you. Oh, that's tomorrow. Sorry. Well, how about that, Dr. Norm? You know, the counseling room is to the left. Right, left. It's $25, right? Counseling tonight, or Thursday? You think they take United Healthcare? That'd be the only reason.
Sorry, read it sometime I want to say.
They want to give us all the games.
I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit.
Yeah, what I would do if I were you, I would shake the low end up, shake a little that low, and the low down.
Test, you good? Okay. Well, I'm Bob DeYoung, and unlike Doc, I do not believe you're gonna have too many guitars. I'm gonna write a song about that because of you. And I'm actually from Rising Fawn. You can tell by the accent I'm not really from there, but that's where I live now. So I'm going to write a song. My wife asked me to play a couple of songs tonight, and I'm going to do at least one that she asked for. I wrote this song because of a picture in a magazine. I saw these two young lovers kissing underneath a street light. The picture is actually called Streetlight Fireworks. And even though it's plagiarism, I stole it. "15 and in love, too young to understand. It'll never last, you're way too young. Laugh and smile at us with the wave of a hand. A passive phase that'll soon be done. Yeah, they steal away when the chance allows into the darkness of the night. Under the street light of open rouse. Wherever they feel so right, a look, a touch, a kiss that night. Song of a lover's pipe, they come again and again and again. Making street light fireworks. Making street light fireworks. No longer a boy, yet not quite a man. Hardly sure where to make it start. She dancing slowly from a girl to a woman. Only listen to her heart. Yet they steal away when the chance allows into the darkness of the night. Under the street light of open rise. Wherever they feel so right, a look, a touch, a kiss that night. Song of a lover's plight, they come again and again and again. Making street light fireworks. Making street light fireworks. Yet they steal away with a chance to laugh into the darkness of the night. Under the street light of open grounds. Wherever they feel so right, a look, a touch, a kiss that night. song of a lover's plight, they come again and again and again, making street light fireworks, making street light fireworks, making street light fireworks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Funny story about that song. I was on a ground transportation van from Atlanta to Chattanooga one night, and this 14 or 15-year-old girl sitting in front of me turned around and decided she wanted to talk for 2 hours. So I gave her one of my iTouches, and it had this song on it. She goes, "Who wrote that song?" I go, "I did." She goes, "I love it." And then she turned around and went, "Why is a man your age write a song about 15-year-olds in love?" And I'm like, it was a picture, it wasn't my fault. And besides, I told her, you know what, I've been 15 and in love. So that's how it goes. Let me see, what do I want to do? I'm kind of excited right now because I was at a songwriter seminar with Doc, about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. I wrote this song on a Monday. I wrote it for my daughter who's getting married. And it just happened. It just came out on a Monday, and I wrote the music on a Wednesday and played it on a Friday. And by the time I got off the stage, I was real happy that a publisher came up and said he wanted a hold of the song, and they're cutting a demo right now. Is it ever enough to know that I need you? Is it ever enough to show that I care? When I find myself lost in whatever I'm after, will I find myself bound my own truth or care? But it's never too late to live happily ever after. Happily ever after is with someone like you. Happily ever after is the love I find in you. Ever enough to know that I breathe you? Is it ever enough to ask you to share? When I find myself searching for happily ever after, when I find myself alone, or will you be there? Well, it's never too late to live happily ever after. Happily ever after is with someone like you. Happily ever after is the love I found in you. Waited so long to find you, won't ever let you go. Feeling the love we have so strong, we just can't fight this feeling, baby, got to know. This is where we belong. But it's never too late to live happily ever after. Happily ever after is someone like you. Happily ever after is the love I find in you. It's happily ever after is the love I find in you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I hope she does live happily ever after, because this the blonde to my right at this table is my wife. Well, there's several. That's my wife in the purple. Her name's Joy, and I think in June we've been married, what, 38 years? 38? I don't have a clue why she kept me around, honestly. But I'm really glad that she did. Well, we actually have some 2-day anniversary coming up for some folks in here. Hopefully nobody that I'm going to be pointing to other than this table. We have a bunch of tornado survivors here. Back on April 27th, quite a few folks at this table over here endured, and I see you have 3 tornadoes that came through Trenton. I mean, my wife enjoyed it as it tore our house apart and took a whole lot of stuff. Well, okay, I thought it was awesome. She was less interested. But it was kind of odd. Sometimes these songs just happen, and this one, it seemed that, even though I'm not one that necessarily believes in premonition, I wrote this song on April 1st. So obviously I had no idea what was coming up. And I wrote it for my wife because we've been together for so long. And I actually haven't played this in a while, so I don't know if I'm going to do it right now. But I'm going to do it because you're here and because it's a couple days from, when we're going to have to think about it again. After the tornadoes, we had like this neighborhood party because everybody just had to have something to drink. And I played this song, and everybody was stunned because it's almost like there was a premonition. So I'm going to try to remember it. Just play it for her. You are my lighthouse, the light I search for when I find myself walking from home. In your eyes I can see so much more from behind my tightly shut door. Come home to you, feel the tired blue, needing you more than ever before. The safe harbor you bring to me lets me weather the storms, and you open that door like you do, like you've done so many times before. Bring me home to a place I know, in your arms, in your heart and your soul, like you've done so many times. Lay there so calmly in the darkness of the night, protected from sorrow all alone. So willing to steal one more moment's delight, thinking everything will be alright, hoping everything will be alright. And you open that door like you do, like you've done so many times before. Bring me home to a place I know, in your arms, in your heart, and in your soul, like you've done so many times. You are the light that guides me away back home, like you've done so many times. And you open that door like you do, like you've done so many times before. Bring me home to to a place I know, in your arms, in your heart, in your soul. And you open that door like you do, like you've done so many times before. Bring me home to a place I know, in your arms, in your heart, in your soul, like you've done so many times before. Like you've done so many times. Almost. I appreciate it very much. Y'all have a good night. I really appreciate the opportunity to come here because the talent that you have set up here each and every week is certainly humbling to be around.
Wow, it's Bob DeYoung. You know now, Bob and Dr. Norm both have been up to Monteagle for counseling. No, sorry. I get all this mixed up when I get up here. I had it together back there. But I know they didn't go for counseling. They went for gin and juice with Snoop Dogg and some other guys. We got it. Let's just go to the video. We'll play this out. So everybody have a good time tonight? Thank you all so much. It just gets better. I know we're only 33 weeks old and we're walking at a very fast pace, but it's because of people like you at home, that are keeping this alive for all of us. So until next week, everybody, take care. We'll see you for Riders Night tomorrow night at Mio Miles for Cajun IE.